Morning. The time is almost 4:20. No weed every day. 4:19. 4:19. Yeah, so welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a vlog of me pretty much going extremist with this stuff. I'm doing a 48-hour fast. That's one of the things that came to mind. Doing 10-hour work block, 4 hours of intense work, 6 hours of less intense work, but things that are still productive. I'm not gonna tell you guys my goal, like my financial goal specifically. It's just better to keep that to yourself and not just wear it out. But literally every single thing I'm doing today should contribute to that goal. Even vlogging this contributes to the goal. Just absolutely being completely lean, no fat with what I'm doing. If anything that I'm doing seems a little like how does that help with this? I'll explain it. Anyways, I'm tweaking the schedule. I'll tell you guys what changes. And I'm not doing affirmations anymore because of this book that I read. Like, what's the point of doing the affirmations? Anybody who does affirmations, they don't truly believe that it's gonna happen. Because you don't do affirmations for something that's gonna happen. Like, you don't do affirmations for you to go to the freaking mailbox today or that day. You don't do affirmations for you to go eat cereal that day, because it's just you made the choice that you're gonna do it. You made the choice that's gonna happen. You don't do affirmations for graduating high school because it's already gonna happen, you know? Like, if you just stay in high school, it's a choice. It's a lifeline. You don't really put in that much effort to do it. It just happens because that's the course that you're on right now, you know? Yeah, so I stopped doing affirmations. So the first thing I do, wake up, pray. Yeah, I already prayed. Gotta say hi to Jesus first and foremost, God. And now I gotta clean up. Yeah, everything's gonna take me a little bit longer just because I'm gonna be filming this, but usually after my fasts and I do it successfully, I have this kind of cockiness and arrogance. That's the goal, to eliminate that. So I have a couple goals of this fast. So you can see like my cheeks are a little bit chubbier than usual. I haven't been eating right. If I stood up, my abs are getting like bulky abs and not getting like lean abs. Also, to just keep me doing something the whole day, because I found that if I'm not doing anything and I'm fasting and I'm hungry, I'm gonna go get something to eat. But if I'm just working completely, just literally every single point of my day I'm doing something productive, I feel no need to go eat. And I'll do a dry fast for the first 24 to 36 hours, and then I'm gonna do water fast for the rest of it, because I found out that if I start with the water fast right away, I get hungry way quicker. So the camera's about to die any second now, so I'm just gonna clean up. I'll just freaking charge it right now while I'm cleaning. I'll video like 20 seconds of me cleaning. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, the reason that I have my room on red lights, I know it looks like a freaking murder scene right now. Red lights pretty much does the opposite of what blue lights does. It actually induces melatonin production, and it's good for meditation, it's good for sleep, and it's good for recentering yourself. That's why I keep it red. And then during my work block, I have it on kind of purplish, light purple, because yeah, I just like it. And I used to have it like that when I'm doing work, so whenever the lights come on like that, I just automatically feel like doing work. And it's really about just like optimizing everything to boost efficiency. Just with the lights, that it literally makes me feel, it puts me in that mood to do what I need to do, you know? To be honest, we all need to just step out of ourselves sometimes. Our life is a movie, and you just need to literally detach yourself when you are living it. Detach yourself from every scenario and be like, if I was like a freaking spirit floating above this person and I'm the one that's supposed to be guiding him, what would I be telling him to do? It's like living life like a game. You're not really here. You're just kind of observing, and you have to live it like an observer. And that's the way you stay detached from any negative emotions, negative situations, and you actually just like streamline your life, and you know exactly where you're going. If literally every action I take today is directed towards that one goal, and I do that over the course of the next couple months, it'll be accelerated for sure. So I'll see you guys when I finish cleaning up and finish charging the battery. Okay guys, I'm done cleaning up and pretty much right now it's 5:25, so I'm just gonna read for half an hour. This is not part like on my schedule, but I told my girl that I'll do a leg day workout with her at 6, so yeah, we're not meeting up, we're just doing it at home over FaceTime. But yeah, I don't know why it's acting like that, just focus on me. Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna read my girl got for me for Christmas. Yo, she's something different. I don't deserve her. I love her so much. Reading reality surfing right now. I'm almost done it. Then I'm move on to the personal MBA. That's what it's called. And pretty much it saves you the freaking how many years of college. Why won't it focus? Am I that ugly that I can't see that I'm a face? It's on 4K or I wanna. Yo, hey. Like what the heck? Okay, but yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. Just gonna read on the floor because I feel like that's what I want to do right now. Why won't I? Hey. Is it too much to ask for? Yeah. Can I put my lips on your skin, baby? Much to ask for? Yeah. Can I put my? Is it too much to ask for? Hey guys, yeah, so I'm pretty much done my reading block. I have like maybe 7 minutes till 6, and I'll let my girl know that we have to work out now. She has to wake up. Pretty much, I'll just go over like what I got from pretty much this reading sesh is you know, take the role of the fool, because another thing, adding on to what I said earlier about like being a spectator in your own body, in your own life, and just like really detaching yourself from situations, because it lowers the importance you attribute to anything. It makes you to be more calm when trying to attain anything. Like also like putting a dent in reality by acting in the opposite way that would have affected you negatively. As in, like yesterday morning my dog shit. Like I forgot to take him out before I put him to bed, and he shit everywhere in the cage. And regularly I would have just yelled at him, probably been mad, just been frustrated for that whole morning. But I actually laughed. The smell was irritating while I was cleaning it up, but I was like, I'm not even that important anyways. This isn't that important, I'll just do it. Like, it's just completely being detached and being, you know, you're an observer. You're not the character in the game. You're the one playing the game, you know? Yeah, the reason why some people think it's like their high desires are unattainable is because they attribute too much importance to it. If you literally just said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, as simple as, okay, I'm gonna pick up my phone from the floor, and then you just go ahead and just go do it. There's nothing in your mind saying like, oh, will I be able to pick it up? And you pick up the phone. It's so natural. And that's the way it should be when attaining your goal. It should never be that important to you, because you already switched to the lifeline. You made the choice where that's where you're heading. That's just how it's gonna be, you know? And any discomfort you feel, if you feel like you're not doing enough, then you probably aren't. And it's not even about doing enough, it's about convincing yourself that you are worth it. Because people always tend to be too modest, or like they feel like they're undeserving of this thing. Like they'll be like, I can't get this much money because I'm not willing to work that hard. It doesn't matter how hard you work, you just need to convince yourself that you are worth that money, and it'll come, honestly. The reason why I'm fasting, I'm doing all this, is because I feel like this is what I have to do. Like, I don't have to do it, but this is just what I feel like will make me deserving of it. And when it comes, I won't attribute too much importance to it, because I've literally done everything I can to get to it. And that's just how it is for me. If you feel like you have to work 12 hours a day to get a lot of money, and your goal is to get a lot of money, that's how it's gonna be for you. For example, if I feel like I have to meditate for an hour each day if I feel like I have to work a 10-hour day while fasting, while doing all of that. It's not really that I have to do it. It's just that that's how I'm gonna convince myself that I can actually get it, you know. You just immediately feel like you're deserving of it, it'll come. And when you completely snuff out any possibility of you not getting it because of like your actions, you've seen everything that you've done, and you're like, okay, now there's no way that this isn't gonna come. Now there's absolutely no way, and you've completely convinced yourself there's no doubt it'll come. And it's just it's about conquering yourself. There's nothing out there that you have to conquer. If I was ready, if I was truly ready, I would have a client by now with my agency. If I truly knew all the ins and outs of sales, if I did enough niche research, I would have my client already and know how to appeal to them when reaching out to them to become a client and stuff. So like, you know what you haven't done yet to get to your goal, and it's just a matter of actually going ahead and doing it. And not that you actually have to do it, is because if you think you have to do it, so doing it will actually bring it. You just want to get to that place where there's no doubt in your mind. Like, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did all of that. There's literally no way, absolutely no way this thing won't come, you know? Yeah, so I just need to get to that place. And by me sacrificing food, literally putting all my time towards it, I know that there's no way this isn't gonna happen for me, you know? So that's how it's gonna be for the next, that's how it's gonna be for the next month now. I made up my mind. And yeah, so back to what I was saying about playing the role of the fool. From an outer perspective, my brother will look at me locked up in my room. I look stupid. I'm just in my room with the red ass lights, not doing, like, he doesn't know what I'm doing. Like, he was there when I told my dad I filed a leave of absence, I'm not attending classes anymore. Yeah, I just look like a fool. I play the role of a fool. He doesn't know, my parents don't know, like, the effort I put in, the time I put into this stuff, the hours I devote to just reading and stuff, and just trying to develop this completely. They don't see that, and it will all shine forth eventually. Right now, my role right now is playing the role of the fool. I'll look super right now, but later on, even as I'm talking, I don't sound like an established kind of I don't know, I don't speak with that confidence of somebody that has fulfilled their goal and somebody who has achieved something that they can gain absolute fulfillment out of it. Right now, my point is to play the role of the fool. And that way, I know I'm not, but I play it, and it humbles me. And I'm completely detached because I know I'm not, but I'm playing the role for other people. People like it when you fit into their perception of you. How do you fit into their life? They like, because it's all about them, you know, because it's their world. But the way to not be victim to something like that is to literally just assume the role for them, you know, and it'll surprise them once you get to the real thing that you were trying to get to. But you just assume the role for now, and it eliminates any excess importance that you attribute to something. That it gives a pendulum to swing it back, you know. Yeah, I'm just rambling now. I'm literally just rambling. Please, like, I can't. Nothing I say can truly do this book justice. I feel like I could be way better at explaining stuff. So if it seems intriguing to you, please go ahead and get reality transurfing. It's actually, I love it. It's an amazing way to look at things. But yeah, it's time to go ahead and get Faith to wake up. We fall asleep on FaceTime together, so she's already on FaceTime right now. Give her 5 extra minutes. Yo, babe. Faith. Yo.
Wisdom, I feel like I got like a minute of sleep last night.
You feel like you got a minute of sleep?
Yeah, like when my alarm went off, I genuinely was like confused.
Okay, babe. Don't worry about it. Like, I can work out alone. You need your sleep. All good? All good.
I didn't go to sleep late. Like, I just couldn't fall asleep. And then I finally fell asleep.
Oh, okay. Okay, no worries. Okay, sleep tight, babe.
I love you.
Love you too. Yeah, pretty much half an hour behind. Because I have a reading block, but I figured since I'm waiting for Faith to wake up, I would have just read in the time that I was waiting for her. But I guess now I'm half an hour behind, so I'll just take away half an hour from my reading block.